Homelessness remains a pressing challenge in the United States, as economic disparities, high housing costs, and limited social services contribute to the growing crisis. While homelessness affects cities nationwide, certain urban areas face particularly severe struggles. Here are the top 10 American cities grappling with significant homelessness issues. 1. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles has one of the highest homelessness rates in the country, with tens of thousands of individuals living on the streets or in shelters. The city's Skid Row has become a focal point for homelessness, highlighting the lack of affordable housing, mental health services, and support for those battling addiction. 2. New York City, New York. New York City has a large homeless population, primarily concentrated in its shelter system. Rising rent prices and limited affordable housing options have forced many families and individuals into homelessness. Despite government initiatives, the city continues to struggle with overcrowded shelters and unsheltered individuals. 3. San Francisco, California. San Francisco's homelessness crisis is exacerbated by the city's skyrocketing housing costs. Many homeless individuals in San Francisco face barriers such as mental health issues, addiction, and a lack of access to permanent housing solutions, leaving the city struggling to provide adequate resources. 4. Seattle, Washington. Seattle is another city facing a significant homelessness problem. The city has seen a sharp rise in unsheltered homelessness, particularly among those living in tents and vehicles. The lack of affordable housing, coupled with the rising cost of living, has made it difficult to address this growing issue. 5. Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix has experienced a surge in homelessness in recent years, particularly among unsheltered individuals. The city's extreme heat poses additional risks to those living on the streets, highlighting the urgent need for shelter and resources. High eviction rates and limited affordable housing contribute to the problem. 6. San Diego, California. San Diego faces a growing homelessness crisis, with thousands of people living in encampments or on the streets. The city's mild climate attracts many, but the lack of affordable housing and shelter capacity has made it challenging to manage the issue effectively. 7. Portland, Oregon. Portland has seen a rise in homelessness, with visible encampments across the city. The lack of affordable housing, coupled with an increase in opioid addiction, has created a complex problem for city officials, who continue to search for sustainable solutions. 8. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas has a significant homeless population, with many living in tunnels beneath the city or in makeshift encampments. High unemployment rates and the lack of affordable housing options contribute to the issue, while resources remain insufficient to meet the demand. 9. Austin, Texas. Austin has experienced a growing homelessness crisis, driven by the rising cost of living and limited affordable housing. The city has faced controversy over policies addressing public camping, as efforts to clear encampments often lack long-term housing solutions. 10. Honolulu, Hawaii. Homelessness in Honolulu is exacerbated by the state's high cost of living and limited housing availability. Many homeless individuals in Honolulu are native Hawaiians who face systemic economic challenges. The city's tourist-driven economy further complicates efforts to manage the issue. Homelessness is a multifaceted problem that requires coordinated efforts from local governments, non-profits, and communities. Addressing the root causes, such as lack of affordable housing, mental health services, and job opportunities, will be essential to reducing homelessness and improving the quality of life for affected individuals. These cities highlight the urgent need for systemic change to tackle this nationwide crisis.